Welcome back, guys, to Kerbal Space Explosion! So, we've come all the way out here to Drace to pick up Dundred Kerbin, who has been stuck out here for years and years on EVA orbit around Drace. We finally picked him up in our single stage to orbit spaceplane, which is kind of cheaty. This section here, the top part, that's a single stage to orbit spaceplane, which kind of looks neat, I think. It's a little bit unique from other single stage to orbit spaceplanes I've seen before. And then this part below, which is just the interplanetary stage, which I put some wings on, which don't do anything in the absence of an atmosphere in the vacuum of space. They're just there to look cool and complete the overall look. It looked cooler when we had 6 wings instead of 2. But anyway, okay, so while we're out here, we may as well do some science. And I want to do some science. So let's log some gravity data while we're in orbit, in space, near Drace. I'll have to remember to do one from a little bit farther away. Look at that. That's 140 science. That's pretty darn good. We did not have that option last time. You can't do accelerometers. Oh, I guess you can. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't do it from here. You have to be stationary. So we're going to land on the place. I'm very technical today. We're going to land on the place. Undock this one. Undock this one. Okay, and turn RCS on and just move forward a bit so that we separate. There we go. Turn RCS off. Let's see. We have 1,100 electrical charge. That's more than we need. And these were shut off so that they wouldn't waste fuel because they're not as efficient as those nuclear engines. So let's activate them again. Shh. That's cool. Listen to the sound. Psh. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's see what's going on here with our staging. We still have this ghost stage. I wonder if we can we get rid of it? No. Can we? Oh, okay. They're already active. All right. Let's see what our orbit is doing since we did that. Just that little thing we did lowers us down to 2,000. Basically, what I'm going to do, let me make sure we're also commanding it from the right place. Yeah, okay, we are. If you command it, watch what happens. If I control it from here, watch what happens to my retrograde. Blink, totally flips around. So I just want to make sure that that was right. I mean, it's hard to mess up when you're at this point because of the fact that we're so close to the surface. We can see our relative motion and whatnot. And I think what I want to do is land on the polar cap down here. It's not really a cap. There's no ice, but I want to land like basically right down there. Should be fun. Where's our other flag was kind of along the equator there. And keep in mind, we have to keep this thing intact. We can't have any of the wings falling off because we don't have any parachutes. We've got to land this plane like a plane in the atmosphere. So that'll be something I haven't done. I've landed planes a couple of times, but never from outer space, coming through the atmospheric re-entry type stuff. And we don't have a level surface. I'm wondering how quickly we can kill off this 371 meters per second. I'm assuming pretty quick. They're both activated. Obviously, we're in the closed cycle rocket engine type. And I filled up the tanks with the fuel from that other stage. So that tank is full, the Rockomax X208 fuel tank. Very sexy name. And the FLT400 fuel tank. These names are actually okay. The ones that are only just like numbers, not so good. Not so memorable. Let's speed up a little bit till we get around here a little bit more. I want to land somewhere in here. I want to be in the daylight as well. Where's the sun? Over there. I guess it doesn't matter where we land. And can't go faster than 1 times while below 10,000 meters. That kind of stinks. Well, okay, this area, that crater looks cool. Why didn't we land there? Let's go ahead and land here. And let's see how fast we can bleed off the speed. Fairly fast. I don't remember what the gravity is on Drace, but I seem to remember it being fairly low, maybe like 0.3 or something like that. And so we should have no trouble landing this thing. And we'll just do stop. And then let's switch that to surface. We'll come down pretty much straight down. We can't speed up, which sucks. Oh, actually, you know what? I could physical acceleration. Maybe we should do that. Let's see. Hold down Alt and then hit the speed up button. There we go. Let's lower the gears, the landing legs, and that lowers these as well. If we flop over, we'll be okay. We'll just land on the wheels. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's go back to 1 times. Yeah, let's speed up again. That's too slow. I don't want to crash into this thing, though. I'm not sure exactly how... Okay, let's be a little more conservative. And let's take that down a bit. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We are doing just dandy. Like candy. And I guess right when we hit the ground, I will... or when we set down gently, I mean. I'm trying to jinx ourselves by saying when we hit the ground. But right when we set down, as gentle as a feather, what I'll do is turn on the RCS to make sure that we can... Make sure we don't tip over unexpectedly. But yeah, this looks fine. Look at that. Straight down. Perfect. Okay, let's slow down a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doing just fine. And I wonder how much fuel we use doing this. Okay, don't put so much gas into it that you actually start lifting off again. There we go. Okay, RCS for just a second. No, come back. Oh, we're on a slope, I guess. That's why it's doing that. Okay, let's turn it off. But we landed. We landed successfully. No problem, really. Let's do another one of these. Log gravity data. Gravity scan from Drace surface. Only 14.5. Why is that so small? I definitely didn't have that last time. I don't think. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's go ahead and keep that, I guess. Did I have these things last time? Maybe I did. Maybe I'm remembering things incorrectly. Log seismic data. Yeah, that's not going to give us much anyway. Huh. Yeah, I must have already had them. And maybe I just didn't get the one from orbit. Let's take a look at how much fuel we used. About half of that, a little more than half. So I guess that's not too bad. And we'll use the other half getting back. Dundred. Tombo, let's go ahead and do a quick EVA. Let's go. And let's see, did this refill? Yes, it did. Good. Come on. There we go. Let's come over here. And I guess we will we'll plant another flag. Let's see, if I take a surface sample, that'll get a 60. That's worth taking. I'll go ahead and do that. EVA report worth nothing. Plant flag. Did I remember to change my mission flag? Let's find out. Yes, I did. Okay. Drace. Dundred rescued. Yay! Now we still have to get back, of course. So let's get back in the ship. We've already been here, so the other guy, whatever, he can just look out the window. We need to take off. We need to redock with the other part of the ship. We need to retransfer the fuel back into the correct place. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Give it board. Give it board. Okay. We need to transfer the fuel. Then we need to get a maneuver going and get the heck out of here. Let's see where our friend is. Right there. Set as target. Oh, you may wonder why this is called the Tyrian Mark IV. And this is called the nose cone. Well, this is the nose of the overall space plane. And since Tyrion in Game of Thrones doesn't have a nose, I thought we'd give him one. Okay, let's see. I think it's going away from us, though. If we speed up. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's let that speed up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see, that's coming. We'll see it pass us, right? Wait a second. How did we end up way over here? How are we that far off target? Huh. Oh, I guess the... oh, you know what's happening? Watch this. The planet's rotating. Yeah, the planet's rotating, but the orbit's just staying the same. So let's fast forward until we get back into that... synchronized up with this orbit, and then we will take off. That'll save us the headache of trying to resync up the orbits exactly. Okay, slow down a bit. Okay, come back around. Okay, it's gonna take another pass, and I guess we'll go ahead and take off right now. We need to go... we'll just figure it out. Gear closed. I think we need to go kind of this way. Let's look. I'm not sure. Are we controlling it from here? Yes. Yeah, that looks right. Wait a second. No, that's the wrong way. Wrong way! Turn around. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Whoa. Turn that around. Let's just make sure that that is going around the right way. Yeah, it's moving that way. Yes, this is right. Okay. So we're going to get this guy synced up. Oh boy. We're going to get this guy synced up. It may take me a little while, so I'll do it off camera. We've done this kind of thing a bunch of times, and then we'll transfer fuel, and we will take off for Kerbin. And the ship is redocked officially. Back in one piece, and both of these managed to dock correctly. So, it's still going to be wobbly because of this little technical malfunction I had. I never designed something like that again. That was a bad idea. Anyway, okay, this is how much fuel we have left. We have this guy, this one, FL800, T800. This one's empty. These two have a tiny amount. And these two are full. So basically, we have 3 full FLT800s. Is that enough to get us back? I don't know. Cross your fingers. Landing on that Andres did kind of... It took a little bit more than I kind of thought it would. Oh, well. Anyway, so next thing we need to do, we need to get back to Kerbin. And since we're on a wonky inclination anyway, I'm going to do this in a few stages. First thing we want to do is escape from Drace's sphere of influence. And since we're going in system, we want to go to the left. We want to go clockwise so that we're slowing down our overall orbit. Let's see, which way are we going now? We are moving slowly. This is as fast as you can go. Looks like we're kind of going the right way. But I'm going to wait until we get back around to the other side. Basically, we want to burn maybe right about there. Something like that. And just go yoinks. And yeah, fairly easy to escape. 240. Less than 200 meters per second to get out of here. And I think about optimal would be something maybe like that. I don't know. And we don't even need that though. So let's get rid of that. Okay, so let's speed up. We can't. All right. I'll record more once we get around the other side. Okay, this looks like a pretty good spot. Here we go. Nose cone. Get going. And basically, as we have a lot of dead weight on this ship from these wings, and so as soon as these tanks here are half empty, we're probably going to jettison them. It'll make our burns take longer, but it will make the whole ship more efficient. Get rid of some dead weight. And I'll just do the burns off camera anyway, so it doesn't really matter to you. Just more of my time. And we should be escaping any second now. Drace doesn't have all that much gravity. Let's see. Good thing we did bring the nuclear engines, because they are quite efficient. I don't think we could have done this with the ship with just rapiers. Okay, halt! Halt! We escaped from its sphere of influence. Let's speederoo. Get away from here. One thing I want to do, though, I do want to get a crew report, because I normally do the EVA reports. I already did a crew report in space near Drace, and I want to do one high above Drace. Crew report. We're still near it. Okay. Let's get a little farther away. Let's go out to 40 or 50 or 100 or something like that. There we go. Yes, now we're cooking with grease. Okay, slow down. Crew report. High over Drace. Oh, okay, I already did that one. I already took that one back. Okay. Well, let's double check that I didn't take the gravioli thingy. Okay, I've already used those two. Gravioli thingy. Log gravity data. Obviously I did. Okay. Never mind. Let's just speed away from here, and bye-bye, Drace. Probably won't see you for some time. So there it is, zipping away. Space plane says goodbye. Look at it spinning. Okay, there we go. Now we're about to escape. Very good. Goody, goody, gum drops. Slowed down to 1 speed. Whoa, our electrical charge. Whoops. Where's the sun? Open up those solar panels and recharge. And as soon as I get a little bit of charge, I just want to tilt this way so we can use all of our solar panels. I've got these static ones, the default 1x1s on the top there. That should take care of our problems. Okay, so we've escaped from Drace. Good. No problem. Next thing we want to do, set... Oh my gosh, look at all the asteroids in my way. Set Kerbin as the target. And we've got a descending node, only 4.8%. That's really not too bad. Let's put a maneuver right about there. And let's bring this in. Before it goes in any further, let's try and... Can we make that descending ascending node any better? 4.8, okay, not in that direction. 5.2, okay, we're kind of stuck with that. Let's start this guy over then. So if I need to make a correction, I will do it later on once we get over to here. Ooh, this is gonna be a lengthy burn. And let's see, we're well beneath that. I wonder if it would help to sort of bring... No, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to make a correction. So let's bring this... Oh, no, not that way. We want to be outside its orbit. Just a little bit, though. Okay, 1,700 meters per second. Whoa, okay, buddy. Man, you see it wobbly, wibbly wobbly all over the place. Crazy. All right, and then we've got some... Oh, gosh. We've got some time to go until we get to that node. We could probably just start it now, but I'd like to recharge the engines. Although the nuclear engines will recharge the electrical charge bank. 21 days until that maneuver. It actually doesn't matter. All we're doing is burning retrograde. So let's just do it now. Let's get it over with. And we'll go just below full throttle so they don't overheat too bad. Let's take a look. This guy's empty. That guy's empty. This guy's empty. That guy's empty. But we can't jettison any of this because we need this part to land. That's the actual space plane that's capable of flying in the air. I never tested this part to be able to land. And we're going to get rid of those wings as soon as possible. Basically, as soon as these two tanks are half full, we're going to fill this one up, which is empty, and then get rid of these. And then we'll see how much fuel we have left when we get to that point, but I think it may be necessary to be as efficient as possible. Oh boy, yeah, this will be a little slow. So I'll see you in a bit once we've done something a little more significant. Okay, all that extra monopropellant has been used up. Cross your fingers. Let's do another quick save after it took me like 5 minutes to do that. And stage. Did it separate? I don't think so. Stage. There we go. It didn't for that first one for some reason. Okay, goodbye, wings. We don't... Oh, gosh. Are we still connected? Why aren't we separating? We should be leaving them behind. Oh, we are, just slowly. Okay, so now this thing looks a little bit weird. It doesn't look nearly as badass as it did when we started. Hopefully we have enough fuel to get us where we're going. We'll see. Okay, so let's throttle up. And let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get all the way down here. Well, guys, I got some bad news. I have some bad news. Oh, man, some bad news. We made it! I guess that's not really bad news. Yeah, it doesn't really count as bad news. Here we are, around Kerbin. And there was a lot of fiddly stuff. I didn't record any because it was kind of fiddly. And, man, this one nuclear engine, kind of slow. Next thing I build, it's going to be stinking fast. I don't care how inefficient it is. We're going to make something fast. I think we're going to go to Moho with the new parts. That's going to be our next quest. But what I did is I aerobraked and got into orbit around Kerbin. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to land as close as possible to the Space Center, which is right there. Right, if we zoom in real close, this lighter patch right here, that's the Space Center, the airstrip that we landed at the space plane on, I guess like a couple episodes ago. It's right there. So in order to do that, we need to, let's see, let's figure out how we want to fiddle diddle daddle. Well, we want to hit the atmosphere. When we hit the atmosphere, it's gonna exaggerate this. No, I don't want that. I don't want that as my target. Thank you. It's going to exaggerate that. And we can, of course, engage our plane. We're going to have enough fuel left to do that. So let's just go ahead and do something like that. Yeah, that's about perfect. And then once we get in the atmosphere... Okay, no fuel, Gemini 3. No! Bad dog! Okay, that's a 45-second burn. We have about one full one full tank left. We don't have any orange tanks on this thing. That'd be a stupid amount of fuel. We have one of these tanks left, and we should have some left to divert back into our space plane so that we can use the fuel to fly once we get back in the atmosphere. Atmosphere. All right, let's speed up. Whoa, what was that message? Message popped up. I don't know what it... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to zippity-doo-dah around here. There's the mun. There's the mun. Every time I do one of these super slow missions, I'm like, man, I want something fast. Because that... No, I'm not doing that again. That was too much of a pain in the butt. And so, I make something big and super fast. And then, when I'm piloting that... I'm like, man, this thing is too laggy. It's too hard to steer. I'm going to make something small and efficient. And of course, that thing that's small and efficient is slow. And I pilot that thing, and then I'm like, man, I want something fast. So I make something big and fast, and it's just a cycle that repeats over and over and over. All right, man, why can't you stay on target here? You're having some stability issues. We'll just, we'll do a time accelerate to get it there. All right, that'll do. Just like that. So this thing has just started being depleted. We still have a bit of oxidizer in there, but that doesn't matter. If we run out of liquid fuel, the oxidizer is going to be meaningless. We don't really need the oxidizer once we get in the atmosphere, so I may not even bring it with me when I transfer it. Let's keep an eye on this. Oh yeah, okay, so this is already different, that estimate. Let's just close that. We don't need that. We want it to stop right about there. And when we hit the atmosphere, yeah, let's go a bit shy of it, and then we can do the rest with our plane. We'll go to like there. There we go. Okay, yeah, we do not need the oxidizer, same I am. So let's see, how much do we have? Boop, boop, boop. 300, so we want about 150 liquid fuel in both of these. And if it's, I guess if it's not perfectly balanced, it probably won't matter too much because I do have a reaction wheel in this guy. Okay, and whoop. Stop. 152152. I hit it exactly. Right on the nose. Awesome. Okay, let's put the rest in this one. Liquid fuel in. Oxidizer can go rub its nose with a rubber hose. There's the rest of the oxidizer. Then we can get rid of that stage. We don't need you anymore. And then make sure to activate our tanks. There we go. Okay, good. Let's get rid of this. Undock. Ooh. And then this one. They should have both been docked. I guess, were they not? Okay. Huh. No nearby subject of... What's going on? Why can't... What's going on? Is one of these still docked? Oh, yes. There. Okay. Well, let's get separate and then figure out what happened. My Rapier engines don't seem to be working. I suppose maybe because we don't have enough airflow. That's probably why. Yeah, that's why. Duh, there's no air at 250,000 meters above sea level. But they are both activated. They don't say activate here, so they're already activated. We can do a quick save, and are we heading backwards? Yeah, we are. Let's turn around. Yeah, let's turn the RCS off. We don't really need that. What did I do? Wow, I'm such a good pilot. Okay, around this way. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And this will be my first time trying to land a space plane from orbit. There we go. Excellent. F5. Speed up. Oh. Okay, I'm throttled up apparently. Now speed up. And now let's look at this. Okay, that looks good. Speed up. We don't need to really see any of this crater thing. Another thing I think I would like to do is to spend one episode and hip-hop around, jump around to all the different... Okay, let's stay oriented the right direction. I would like to jump around to all the different little Easter egg areas on Kerbin, and maybe eventually hit up the ones on the moon. I know there's at least one on the moon. Okay, now you can speed up again, buddy. All right, here we go. One time. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's that's changed more dramatically than I thought it would. I guess that's all right. Because we can mostly coast all the way there. Our wings will definitely help. And once we get below 25,000 meters, we'll be able to switch on the engines and move pretty quickly. So I think it should be fine. So maybe at around 18 to 20,000 meters, which is actually right here. That effect should drop. Whoa, okay, gosh. Okay, oh, let me slow down. Let me take that time warp off. That's not going to be good. Yeah! Fire! And I want to bring the nose up. Oh man, we're still slowing down pretty hard. Maybe I should wait until the fire effects turn off. And the little smoke clouds behind us, those are kind of neat. Okay, they're diminishing. We're down to 13,000. So let's throttle those up, and let's get up to where... Is this reaction wheel not working or something? Toggle torque. Turn on. Disabled. Operational. All right, keep my nose up, buddy. I wonder why it's not keeping my nose up the way it did before. I'm having to continually fight with it. We obviously have the electrical charge, but I guess I'll just have to fight with it. We can cruise along at 500 meters per second. Oh, that's going to take a little while. So I guess we'll do another time skip, and I'll see you once we get a little closer. Okay, here we come. The moment of truth. We are 8 kilometers from our target. We're a mere 800 meters above the ground. I feel kind of confident, a little bit. Hopefully I don't forget to deploy the landing legs. And that landing strip right there is just at sea level. I need to get a little bit lower, so we're going to dip down a bit. And then we're going to dip up. Just like that. Not bad. We're going to throttle back a bit. I would prefer to land on the runway itself. But I guess if we have to, we could land in the grass. I don't want to, though. Pull up! Oh, gosh. Okay. Man, so many things to keep track of. I'm trying to square it up. Throttle down a bit. Pull that nav ball up. Nav ball up. Above that brown half. Okay, gear down. Cut the engines. Cut the engines. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we at least have a lot of runway. Here we go. Oh! Okay, that was just that was just the landing leg for the lander section. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Perfect 10. We landed on the runway. We brought back Thunder. I can't believe it worked. I'm pretty amazed. After I've done that a few times, that does feel easier. Like most things in the game, I'm starting to get the hang of it now that I've done it a few times. But that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's recover, see if we get any science. Probably not much, maybe a little. Hey, look at that. We brought back 339.5 science. So we have a total of 487, which allows us to buy absolutely nothing. We need 550 to get one of these guys. But there goes that. We rescued one more guy. No, let me rephrase that. We actually rescued someone without murdering them on the way back. So that's good. We still have Buzz left on Eve. We will get to him. But I think first we're going to go to Moho and fill out the rest of the science. We've got these space shuttle type parts. And then we have a probe core, another probe core, and another... Oh, I guess those are 3 probe cores, okay. And then we've got this guy, a thermoelectric generator, and a battery pack with 4,000 charge. The thermoelectric generator will be good at powering this guy. The ion engine, which has just been buffed and now does a max thrust of 2. It used to do like 0.05 or something. Okay, but that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Bye-bye.